human beings are pretty creative, and our organizations not so much. Every day, 500,000 hours of new content goes up on YouTube. Every day, 3 million blogs are published on WordPress. Thousands of new projects are launched on crowdfunding sites. 1,300 apps get uploaded to Google Play, and 40 million photos go up onto Instagram. And not all of them are Kim Kardashian, just some of them, right? And so, we are not short of creativity in our world. And yet, most organizations struggle with innovation. One study, this is by Boston Consulting Group, and this is a few years ago, but I don't think anything has changed. 79% of executives said that innovation is an important priority. Of course it is. Innovation is the only insurance against irrelevance. It's the only protection against commoditization. It's the only guarantee of long-term customer loyalty. But in another study by McKinsey, 94% of leaders said their organizations weren't very good at it. And I can tell you that doesn't surprise me. Think about this. Here's a little survey you can do in your organization. You think you're serious about innovation, here's a survey. Because every CEO I meet today says, Gary, we are very serious about innovation. I say, let's test that. Let's go talk to frontline employees in the call centers, technical support, in the warehouses, in the factories, wherever they are. And let's ask employees 3 questions. The first question is, have you actually been trained as a business innovator? Has the company made any investment in your creative capital? What do you think is the answer? No. Second question, if you have an idea, is there some internal version of Kickstarter that makes it easy to get experimental funding? Or do you have to fight your way up the hierarchy and through bureaucracy to get a few $1,000s, a few hours to experiment with something new? But is it easy to launch an experiment? No. And then the last question, is it clear to you that your boss, your manager, is accountable for innovation? Are there clear measurements on number of ideas, quality of ideas, how quickly they go into the pipeline, and so on? And does your manager talk about those metrics? Does it influence their salary, their compensation? Again, the answer is no. So I have to go back to the CEO and say, you don't teach people how to do this, you don't make it easy, and you don't hold people accountable. So how are you serious about this? I don't understand, right? Doesn't look serious to me. And yet, we need to get serious. Innovation needs to become an instinctive activity in our organizations, because you can't build an evolutionary advantage without an innovation advantage. Innovation in business, as in biology, innovation is the fuel for renewal.